Hello my YouTube beauties and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage Foundation. This is kind of in line with their Infallible Pro Matte, Pro Glow, and this is the third one. So it's called a Total Coverage. It says 24-hour foundation, full coverage, weightless feel. And on the back, like all the other ones, have this little information here. It says the finish is natural, wear up to 24 hours, high coverage, and airlight texture. Actually, on the back, it's kind of interesting. It says Pro Face and Body Foundation. Use everywhere. Face, neck, arms, and legs to cover imperfections and even skin tone. I think that's kind of cool. Like, I never thought about putting foundation on my body. So I got this in the mail a couple days ago, and I ordered it from Amazon before it even like launched. I'm struggling with this foundation. I don't know if you can tell. Colors in Classic Ivory, and I don't remember how much this was. Somewhere in the drugstore range. I have a little sticky note full of information that I kind of want to talk about regarding this foundation. So when I first applied it, I tried to do half of my face with a beauty blender and half with a brush. The beauty blender did not do anything. The foundation is so thick. The beauty blender could not blend it out. It looked like it was just a dot here, like wherever I put the foundation at, it would not blend out. So I said, screw that. Let's go to use a brush, and the brush helped, but I used the smallest amount, like I'm not even kidding. I used that much foundation. It looked so cakey. It looked really bad. Around my nose, it was really not flattering. Around my chin, this little line right here, it set in that line. It continued to look cakey for the rest of the day. And so it's kind of like, when I apply it and I only use this much, how is it looking cakey? I struggled with applying it. It took me 15-20 minutes just to try and figure out how to apply this thing. You know, the beauty blender couldn't blend it out, and my brush, when I used my brush, it didn't soak up any of the foundation, so even the smallest amount that I used looked cakey all over my face, especially in my nose. And I was kind of like, I don't even want to wear this out. Like, it does not look good. It stayed looking very high coverage throughout the rest of the day, which is good. It was matte right away. I almost didn't even need to set it. It's so thick. It is just really a heavy foundation. It does not feel airlight like it says it does. This feels heavier than the Pro Matte. It has really good coverage. Like, it covers. I just couldn't get over like how to apply it without it looking cakey if I can't use a beauty blender. I really struggled applying this, and I think it's kind of made me not like it. I have mixed feelings because once it's applied, it stays awesome throughout the entire day. The coverage is there, the wear time, like it looks really nice, except for the areas around my nose and my chin that look really cakey. So like, it stayed all day. It didn't move. I didn't need to powder because I got oily. I did not need to touch up. Like, I didn't have to do any of that, but the initial application wasn't the best. And another thing about this foundation is that I found super weird. I always use the Naked concealer, the Total Coverage Weightless something, the really long name concealer. So I put that on top of this, and normally when I blend in my foundation, I go to like here. I don't really try and go all the way under my eyes. So I went, you know, here, and then when I went to apply the concealer, it made my concealer look cakey. I'm not even kidding. Like, I didn't know what to do because the concealer started to get really cakey and dry. It settled into like these little lines right here. I've never had that happen with that concealer. I'm tempted to think that it's this. I wanted to like this. Like I said, I bought it right away before it even launched. I was super excited to get it in the mail. I don't think that this looks good. If the initial application is sucky, why would you keep that on your face all day? And because this is so little and the foundation is so thick, I really struggled getting it out of the tube. I really struggled with this foundation, and I really wanted to like it, but I think my overall opinion isn't so great. I'm gonna try and play around with it, but if I can't apply it to make it look good, I don't think that it's worth it. I would say just use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation because it's just as much coverage as this guy is, and it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel super heavy when you wear it throughout the day, and it applies really nice. It applies with a beauty blender and a brush. If I were you, I'd probably pass on this, unfortunately. Like, I was so excited to try it. Sorry, this is kind of a downer video, but I figured I should come on here and tell you guys, you know, how I feel about it. So yeah, this unfortunately is not hot. It's really just, it's not good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.